Y'all see this, right? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue. Today we're gonna be doing something simple, man. Football season is upon us, and yes, I am a true diehard fan of the Philadelphia Eagles, even though I don't live in the city anymore. But just like I just stated, football season is upon us, and guess what, guys? The preseason already started, and we're about to go into the regular season. So football Sundays is about to be upon us, guys, and guess what we're gonna do for football Sundays? Game day Sundays. Good old chicken wings. And it's going to be so simple to make, so easy to do. We're going to use the pit balls off of the center. It's going to be so good, guys. I'm going to show you how to do that, guys. So y'all stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to do these chicken wings. Alright, guys, as you can see, I got the chicken wings laid out nice and flat on this heavy-duty aluminum foil sheet, and just to make cleanup a lot easier. But speaking of cleanup, I went and already cleaned off the chicken wings from any debris that might have came from the factory, and we took off any excess hair that might have remained on the skin. And I'm not using any bondage whatsoever to season my chicken wings, guys. I'm going to leave them the way they are. But the 2-layer profile seasoning we're going to use today is going to be the Pitballs Championship Chicken, guys. This is some phenomenal stuff. Definitely give this a try if you haven't tried this yet. And the second layer of profile is going to be the McCormick Montreal Chicken. Oh man, this is some good stuff right here as well, guys. So we're going to cook these chicken wings whole. I'm not going to cut them into individual pieces like the drums versus the flat or the wings, as some people call them. And we're going to cook them at 300 degrees for about good half an hour to 45 minutes, just to give that crispy skin that we're trying to achieve, guys. This is going to be a beautiful thing for game day Sunday. Alright, guys, now that we got the chicken all seasoned up, I'm going to let this marinate for about good 15-20 minutes before I take it to the grill. Well, 15-20 minutes is going to allow me to prep my pit balls up to temp. And like I said, we're going to cook it at 300 degrees for about half an hour to 45 minutes, possibly an hour. Alright, guys, so we're going to turn the power on and take it to the smoke setting. And the actual degrees outside my backyard right now is 100 degrees outside. Yes, it is hot today. And as always, guys, we're going to open the cooking chamber. And if you have a smokestack, open that as well. Alright, guys, as you can see, we got smoke coming out from the cooking chamber, so it's time to close the lid. And we're going to crank our temperatures up to 300 degrees. And we're going to let this come up to 10, guys. Okay, so while that's coming up to 10, as you can see, the smoke is rolling in the background. And if I could invent smell it too, man, I wish you guys could smell it. That beautiful aroma of that smoke. Oh man. Speaking of smoke, guys, this is the flavors we're using today. A little bit of hickory, a little bit of maple, and apple, competition style. And this is the perfect blend for these chicken wings that we're going to do for game day Sunday. Oh man, like I said, I'm repping my team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, sir. So guys, let's talk about the step process real quick. So basically, we took those chicken wings and we did a nice thorough clean on them just to make sure we remove any debris that we got from the factory, the chicken factory. So we want to make sure we have nice and clean chicken wings for game day Sunday. And what we also did, we took off any excess hair that might have remained on the skin. Now we did a 2-layer profile. One layer was basically that McCormick Montreal chicken. Oh man, some good stuff. And the second layer was that Pitballs Championship chicken. We didn't use no bondage whatsoever because we got plenty of moisture to hold as a glue for those rubs to stick on the chicken wings. And we're keeping them whole because I didn't want to cook them separately. You can cut them up into individual pieces, guys. You can do the flats and the wings, as some people call them the wings, and the drumette separately. I'm just going to choose to keep them whole. So guys, we're going to cook it at 300 degrees for about 45, maybe half an hour. Depends on, how fast these wings are going to cook. And I'm taking to at least 175, 180 degrees because I want that skin to be nice and crispy. And we're going to monitor the color, the temps, and just to make sure these are going to be phenomenal. Oh man, perfect for game day Sunday. Like I said, go Eagles. Alright guys, as you can see, our display temperature is reading 335, which is perfect, and it's been about 15-20 minutes. And take a look at our chicken wings, guys. Oh yeah. As you notice, I did not season the tips of the chicken wings because I think that's a waste of rub, because nobody in my family eats the tips. But if you want, you can season them as well if you like the tips from the chicken wings. So I'm gonna take these wings and place them in here, guys. All right, guys, before we place those chicken wings inside of here, we're gonna spray the grates with a little bit of canola oil, and this is gonna help the chicken wings not to stick and also season our grates. Alright guys, we're maintaining 300 degrees on the dome thermometer, and as you can see right here by the display, we're reading 285, and that's because the pellets are feeding through the auger just to maintain temp. But it's been 20 minutes, so let's take a look at our chicken wings. Oh yeah. They're looking pretty, guys. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna flip these chicken wings around just to make sure they get an even distribution of heat, and just so they can get a nice color on them as well. Alright guys, just to add another layer of flavor for these chicken wings, because they are smelling good, they're looking great because they got that perfect color. And what we're going to do is glaze them with some special sauce, not any old sauce, not barbecue sauce, but we're going to do some teriyaki sauce. Man, oh man, this stuff right here. Alright guys, as you can see, we're maintaining 300 degrees on the dome thermometer, and it's been about half an hour at this point. Let's take a look at our wings. Oh yeah. Take a look at that, guys. Oh man. As you can see, our sauce, our teriyaki sauce is starting to bubble up a little bit. It's starting to reduce and concentrate. And man, these were the original wings that was on this side. I just moved them and swapped these wings out just to have an even color and even heat distribution on all these wings. So I'm gonna glaze these wings up, guys, and let them finish off. But before I do that, I'm gonna check the temps to see what we are looking at. So let's use our trusty thermometer, and all the way through. Yeah, 192.7. Oh yeah. And you can see, yeah, 212. We're definitely done. So let me glaze these wings up, guys, and we're gonna let them caramelize for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright guys, let's do a quick recap of what we did today with these game day wings, man. Game day Sunday, perfect for football Sundays. Oh man. So what we did today, we took these wings. Oh man, the aroma that's coming off these wings. Oh man, color. Oh gosh. But anyway, we cleaned these wings up nice and thoroughly. Then we hit it with a 2-layer profile. The McCormick Montreal chicken. Oh, this is some good stuff right here, guys. And the Pitbull's championship chicken. When they say championship, that's what they mean, championship. And guys, we cooked it at 300 degrees and for about 45 minutes to an hour just to let the skins crisp up. And I know by the video clip that you saw that we took it above that 180 Fahrenheit mark, but these are chicken wings, dark meat. They can take on that temperature and still have moisture left in them. I promise you that. When we do the taste, I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on with them. And then we glaze them up with teriyaki sauce. Yes sir. You don't have to do this, this is optional, but this is what I wanted because it's what my family asked for. Teriyaki sauce for game day Sunday. Can't beat that, guys. So, let's do the taste test real quick. Take a look at that wing, guys. We glaze them on both sides. Just, oh, yeah. Take a look at that, guys. And look, as I promised you, moisture. Yes, sir. Oh man, this is phenomenal. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Let's take a quick bite. Clean bite through. That sauce, those flavors. Oh man, this This is phenomenal, guys. Perfect for game day Sundays. I gotta take another bite. Sorry for eating in front of you, but this is pit master's privilege. Wow. Gosh, you can do this at home because if I can, so can you. Easy recipe, easy to follow instructions. Stuff you can get from your local supermarket or your local Walmart or wherever you get your supplies from. Something you can get right at your local supermarket. You can use the pit balls or any other grill to make these wings, and they are going to be just as phenomenal, guys. Man, oh man. Listen, game day Sundays, this is going to be a great treat for all the fellas and gals that love football. So, guys, if you like barbecue and grilling, this is your channel right here. And make sure you share this video with all your family and friends. And until next week, guys, this is Smoking Jazz Barbecue. Peace. Man, about to destroy these wings right here, guys. Alright, I'm going to end this video quick because I'm going to destroy these. See you next week.